I'm Dennis Williams, the founder of CashMap. Let's review an example demonstrating the power that optimizing your average daily balance can have in reducing your interest payments and protecting you from rising interest rates. In the video Optimizing Your Average Daily Balance, we learned that making small changes to optimize our average daily balance means both maximizing our balance in a checking account and minimizing it in a line of credit. This strategy enables us to earn the greatest amount of interest and minimize the interest we pay on loans, as well as paying the loans off faster. So what are the benefits of using a line of credit? Flexibility to repeatedly withdraw and make payments. Use your income to reduce borrowing costs. Keep your money working for you all month long. You're only charged for what you use, and this means the line can sit with a zero balance. And as a backup, while you build your reserve emergency fund, the line can serve as a backup. In a line of credit, optimizing your average daily balance means keeping your balance as low as possible. With this strategy, this means depositing funds as early as possible in the month and delaying payments as late as possible. Delaying doesn't mean ignoring your bills. It means paying your bills, using your credit card, and staying within your budget. It means moving due dates to the end of your billing cycle, using grace periods without fees or hurting your credit rating, and ensuring bills are paid using the free online bill payment programs available at many financial institutions. Let's look at a couple of examples. Let's assume the billing cycle ends near the end of the month. Use the 15-day grace period and pay the mortgage on the 15th. Ask to move your auto loan's due date to the 28th. Use your grace period on your electrical bill. And since you can't change the due date on your water and sewer bill, use your credit card. It won't be due until the end of the next month. Our usual way of managing debt is expensive. We wait for the bank to send us our bill, and if we have limited cash, we mail in our payment assuming that there's little we can do to lower our interest costs. However, there is something that we can do. Let's create an example. Our new alternative will be that since the interest is charged using the average daily balance, we'll deposit our income into the line as a loan payment, we'll pay our expenses near the end of the month, and we'll use our positive cash flow to lower our average daily balance on our line of credit. And we'll use our line of credit as a way of making payments on our other loan. The lower our average daily balance, the lower the interest that you'll pay. So let's take $5,000 off a line of credit, where we're charged 5.25% interest, and our plan is to pay it back over 12 months. And after all our bills are paid, we'll have a positive cash flow of $518. You'll see that by depositing income as a loan payment into the line of credit and paying the bills from the line, this strategy minimizes the average daily balance on the line of credit. The current approach that our friend here is using, by paying all his bills on the 2nd, his average daily balance is $4,500. But when he shifts his mortgage payment and his other expenses to the 10th, he drops it to $3,300. He moves it to the 24th, it's now $2,100. And on the 28th, it's now $1,800. Remember, the negative balance isn't what's owed, it's the average balance owed, which is used to calculate the interest that you will pay. So let's look at the way the interest is paid the usual way. Over the next 12 months, we'll pay off the line of credit in 12 months, and we will pay $127 in interest. Look at the light blue line. This represents the average daily balance. It's consistently higher than the balance of the loan. Now, if I'm running my income and expenses through the line of credit without making any changes in the dates that I pay my bills, the interest that I pay will drop from $127 to just $91. I've not yet optimized my average daily balance. but I am still saving money. The loan is also paid in full 2 months earlier. You'll see how the average daily balance is now shifted to the left. The average daily balance with our new approach, with a light blue line, is now lower. When I optimize my average daily balance by shifting the dates I pay my bills, look how dramatically lower the average daily balance is compared to the outstanding loan balance. When we shift our dates of payment and optimize our average daily balance, the interest paid drops dramatically from $127 to just $19. We've effectively lowered our interest rate by making this small, seemingly insignificant change. This is an effective interest rate of just 0.38%. This has now become a very inexpensive loan. That $5,000 was used as an additional payment to the mortgage. So we just lowered the borrowing cost of the mortgage too. This is the same process that's being used in CashMap. Look how dramatically the average daily balance has shifted to the left, making our interest costs dramatically lower. But what happens when interest rates rise? When interest rates rise, the average daily balance rises too. So the goal, whether the rates are high or low, is to keep the average daily balance as low as possible. Let's look at the following graph dramatically demonstrating this point. We've increased the interest rate to 9.5% and 18%. The bottom two lines are the optimized average daily balance. The additional interest owed increases by just $4 and $17 respectively. This is the principle which is being used when you create your optimized average daily balance. The top line represents the typical way we manage our debt. When the interest rate has increased to 18%, the interest cost has risen by $242. The purple line represents the typical interest rate at 9.5%. We pay an additional $198 in interest. So just by optimizing your average daily balance, you've protected yourself from rising interest rates. You're locking in the ability to save additional dollars and pay off loans faster. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email us at info@cashmapapp.com. Isn't it time that you started to find your hidden cash? CashMap is an interactive financial educational tool owned by Accelerated Payment Solutions. We do not guarantee outcomes. All rights reserved.